Hey guys, the FM Gaffer here. Welcome to episode 13 of my Juventus Let's Play here on Football Manager 2016. Now, since you last joined us after the intergame, because obviously, I didn't record the sound, sorry. We've been in pretty good form, to be honest. We've got quite a few Jekyll and Hyde performances in these three games, and then that game, wasn't very good. But yeah, other than that, it's been all right. We've been doing pretty well. And as a result, we are top of the league. So let's just go through these a little bit more closely. So the Carpi game, we got Lucas Romero sent off in the second half, and to be honest, up until then we weren't looking too good. We were looking like we could possibly nick a winner. To be honest, it looked like a 0-0. That's how it was going. But yeah, the red card really pushed Carpi to start attacking more, and in the end they went ahead despite my slightly defensive formation. Jerry Mbakogu got the goal. And at this point, I went attacking. I had no central midfielders. I had because we had 10 men. I had basically this tactic. Hang on, without Marquisio, where he is now. So it wasn't the best tactic. But in the end, it did get us a goal in 3 minutes, so it's not too bad. And Barbosa getting a goal, back post header. But yeah, I forgot to take it off. Well, I paused the game straight away, but it was too late. It was already in highlight, and I changed it all back to defensive. But in that highlight, Nicholas Spolly gave Carpi the lead. Again, I changed it back, but there was nothing we could do in the last few minutes. In the end, disappointing loss, but yeah, it was a red card. I blame Romero. Don't blame me. But yeah, as a result of this, as a result of Lichtsteiner's yellow card in this, he got suspended, and at this point Debuchy was injured, so I think it's for this game. Is it? Hang on, let me just check. Let me have a look at the names. Yeah, it was. We played a wing back and a left back, and two centre backs and two defensive midfielders, and they were on the right hand side of the centre back and defensive midfield positions, and it sort of worked really. I mean, we weren't behind Dianisti's penalty, but Alexandro Morata got the goals. And yeah, in the end I did bring on Eros Schiavon and played him on the right as a defensive winger. But yeah, it worked alright, and yeah, we managed to get the win. So again, a Jekyll and Hyde performance there, but we got through it. Next up we had a relatively full-strength squad back, although we were playing Del Piero. No, actually, he was a substitute. Yeah, I think he was the only substitute. Hang on, let me count. Yeah, he was. But yeah, we won 2-1. Chiellini's own goal gave them the lead, but Morata equalised. And Valero then got sent off. I went a little bit more attacking, made a couple of tactical tweaks. Barbosa gave us the lead, and in the end I just consolidated, put us on control, and we were just fine for the rest of the match. Alexandra, as you can see, getting a 9.0 there. Very good performance from him. And next up we got another just about win against Chievo. They were down to 9 men and we still weren't scoring. Del Piero had given us the lead in the 3rd minute. We started him for this game. It was actually a pretty good goal from him. It was cut back to him and he just curled it into the top left corner. But yeah, Radovanovic equalised 2 minutes later. We were the better team from then on for the rest of the match. We were attacking. We couldn't get anything in. Radovanovic, the guy who scored, then got a second yellow, got sent off. Then Hetman in the second half got a second yellow and got sent off. And I bring on Jetro Willems, who is a new signing, which I'll tell you about in a minute, who is a left back, and I also just mentioned him in the whole 2 wing backs / left backs. And yeah, he got the ball in. Chanel had a shot saved, and Hannah smacked in the rebound. So we managed to get a 2-1 victory on that occasion. And then I was meant to live com this game against Sassuolo in the Italian Cup semi-final first leg, and I was just going to do what I did with Inter and just go through it all, but I didn't want to do that 2 episodes, or I wanted to give you a live com. So today we're going to be live comming Lazio. It was a relatively big game anyway, so I was quite lucky. And but we beat Sassuolo 3-0, Morata with 2, Chanel with the other one, so a really good performance, and yeah, we're on course to get to the Italian Cup final, so that'll be great. But today we've got Lazio, but yeah, first some transfers. So if we look here on the outs, we got rid of Romagna on loan to Spezia. Yeah, Adriano, he wanted more first team football, as I've said before, I think. And someone finally came in with a bid at £1 million. Probably could have got a little bit more out of him, or probably would have wanted a little bit more out of him. But I was quite happy to let him go. He was unhappy, and he had quite a relatively big wage actually. And yeah, he just wasn't playing, so I thought I might as well let him go. David Zuruchuza, as I said before, I only brought him in due to our vast injury problems. In the end, we sold him for 1.2 million, was it? It was. So that's half of what we signed him for, but I'm quite happy to make that loss. He was quite a good backup whilst he was here, and yeah, just when we got the likes of Khedira back and Marquisio as well, and then yeah, he was just surplus to requirements. But yeah, he is a good player, and it's sad to see him go, but yeah, he was never going to be a first team player really. So what we did with that money, well, not with that money, but what we did afterwards is we needed a new left back, and I saw this guy, Jetro Williams from PSV, and he is an amazing youth prospect. I think he's going to be our starting left back in the future. Though Alexandro's not old, he is 25 years old. But when he gets to the end of his career, I think we've got a perfect replacement in Jetro Williams. I'm trying to give him a little bit of first team football. Obviously, Alexandro is a better player right now. But yeah, I'm really excited about Williams. You might think, where's all that money come from? None of that is straight away. It's all over 48 months. So yeah, that explains that one. We've also brought in Geronimo Rulli. I had to look at the people that were going to run out of contracts, and there were two people that came up that I looked at. Xabi Alonso, but I was like, the wage, it was just too much, and then he's now just gone and signed a new deal. But Geronimo Rulli is who turns into usually about the fourth best keeper in the game. He's got really good stats, and I'm really happy to bring him in as basically a replacement to Buffon, short term, and then long term, as I said before, it'll be like Ordero or who's the other one, Murray. But yeah, I'm really happy to bring him in on a free, and he could go into the end of the season. You already knew about Pereira and Zivkovic, and then Robin Nosh is just a backup centre back, because obviously we lost Bazagli, and we have a couple of youth guys. But yeah, this guy's going to come in at the end of the season just for some nice backup. He's from Wolfsburg. He's fairly young, and yeah, he's just quite a good player. He's got 14, 15, 15 on the key defensive attributes, positioning 17 as well, really good, and he's got just good stats for a central defender, so he will fit in nicely. So that's all the transfers as far as I'm aware. We've done all the results. Let's get into this Lazio game. So we're playing our normal formation, the 4-3-1-2. We got Buffon in goal, Alexandro Chiellini, Rugani, and Lichtsteiner across the back four. We got Bernardo Silva playing at that Roman playmaker role. I'm trying to play him there as much as possible. Marquisio and Khedira across the midfield. Teixeira is going to play at attacking midfield with Barbosa and Dybala up front. Dybala's finally back and relatively fit, so we're going to play him. Pogba's quite tired, that's why he's not in the game, so Morata. So yeah, let's get into this. Dybala's lacking match fitness, that's absolutely fine. We need to play him in matches then, don't we? Lazio are surprisingly favourites despite us being on really good form and are top of their league by 3 points. I didn't show you the table, so yeah, there you go. We're 3 points away from Milan and 5 away from Inter. And yes, Sassuolo are fourth, just 6 points behind us, and we just beat them 3-0. So yeah, Lazio obviously have a good team who likes Candreva. They've got Biglia, De Vrij, or however you say that, Marchetti. Cataldi is a youngster on the bench. He's probably the only Football Manager youngster I didn't bring in this season. How much did they sign him for? Oh, he's originally at Lazio. Okay, yeah. I knew that. I don't know why I didn't register that. But yeah, opposition instructions. Let's go. We've been on a good run lately to go out there and impress me. Cool. We'll do some Eye of Faith, of course. And yeah, let's go out there and get the win. So Amati gets the ball early on. Khedira already in there with the fouls. Good job, Khedira. Oh, okay, it's an actual highlight. So Biglia and Caleri had a chance there, but it was straight at Buffon from the header. So yeah, early chance for Lazio. As I said, they are favourites, so I'm guessing that's quite a lot to do with the fact that we're away from home, but shouldn't make too much of a difference. Hopefully we can defy the odds. What we do in there, we're playing around the back stupidly, but Khedira finds Barbosa, and here we go. Gabriel Barbosa, will he whip it in? He plays out to Lichtsteiner. Lichtsteiner, back to Barbosa, shoot! Shoot! He does, but it was quite weak, and Marchetti makes a relatively easy save. Yeah, not too bad play down the right hand side there, but didn't culminate in anything. Candreva gets a yellow there for Lazio. Chance now with Chiellini. Khedira heads it on. Ooh, that was not too far away. Hit the side netting there. Probably the keeper had it covered, but yeah, it was quite close from a header, like from a throw-in. Khedira picking up a yellow card there. That's probably like his 5th foul, because obviously he did one in the first minute, as you saw. Barbosa now picks it up after the corner. Alex Teixeira looks at Khedira. Keita with Alexandro. Biglia, Marquisio. Bernardo Silva now, what can he create? Finds Barbosa, whose snapshot is poor, and that is wow wide. Looks like they're going to pick up a yellow card. Yeah, Parolo there for Lazio, but Barbosa offside. Not a lot happening. considering we're extending highlights. If we look at the stats, we are winning on shots and shots on target, so that's good. Possession also really well. Chiellini looking for Khedira. Chiellini. Barbosa. Shoot. Barbosa. Surely score. Paulo Dybala on his first game back from injury gives us the lead here just before half time. Good play from Barbosa. He had the shot in the end and Marchetti had to parry it. No one reacted, it seemed, and Dybala was first there. Yeah, Marchetti just about keeping out on Dybala. They were all running away. Look at them. They're all pissing off. But Dybala's there with the tap in to give us the lead. Yeah, this is a really good time to score just before half time. And yeah, let's calmly say things are going well. But I know you're capable of even better. I think that's quite good. Okay, Buffon tackle with that. And of course, we'll do some eye face assertively. Maybe we'll switch it up, do calm for this guy, for the strikers. There we go. Dybala's happy. And yeah, so he should be. He's just giving us the lead. Khedira now. Teixeira as we start the second half. Parolo tackles Khedira. Barbosa. Ooh, can't find Dybala. Basta now. Amati finds Lulic. Lulic finds Keita. Space for Lazio now. They haven't really been in the game at all, but if they got back into the game now, you could see them having their momentum as Basta. There's quite a lot of space on this right side. Candreva. Chiellini with a tremendous tackle. Basta though finds Candreva, whose shot is parried behind by Buffon. Biglia now with the corner. Bernardo Silva heads it away. Lucas Biglia finds Lulic. Lulic on the left wing. Teixeira, great tackle, and he comes away with it. That was really good from an attacking midfielder. You wouldn't expect his tackling to be that good. Parolo. It's one back, Khedira. I think I'm going to go counter because that's basically what we're doing anyway. As Barbosa finds Teixeira! 2-0. 2-0 to Juventus. Alex Teixeira gets his third goal of the season, I think it is. Let's have a look in a minute. Oh, okay, the thing didn't come up. Okay, Barbosa did well to hold up. He slid it through for Teixeira at the exact right moment. He had time to take a touch and slide it past the goalkeeper into the bottom left corner. And it's 2-0. We're in control here against a good team in Lazio. They're 5th in the league. And if they won today, they would be going like 3rd or something. So, not a bad feat at all to be beating them relatively comfortably. I say relatively, but yeah. So, nothing really happening now. Should probably look to make a change relatively soon. Okay, let's see what happens here. Dybala takes care of Rugani, and he's offside. Rugani got the goal, but yeah, unfortunately, I think that might have been like his first goal for Juventus. Let's have a look. Yeah, it would be, because yeah, those 5 goals were on loan at Empoli. He was actually at Empoli originally, but we must have signed him and loaned him back. So yeah, Rugani denied his first ever goal for Juventus. Lichtsteiner now. After this highlight, we will make substitutions. Candreva, Lulic. Rugani wins that header. Nice. Khedira finds Marquisio into Bernardo Silva. Into Barbosa. Snap shot, and it was a good one. Marchetti had to make the save. So now Teixeira. Radu gets away. Only as far as Teixeira. Bernardo Silva! What a goal! Bernardo Silva's first goal for the club. What a strike that was. And it's 3-0 now. That was really good. Showing why we paid that £21 million for him. Teixeira played it to him and he just smacked it with his left foot. No chance for the keeper. He fell backwards into the goal. And yeah, let's take off Dybala as he's obviously quite tired. We'll bring on Del Piero and then swap Barbosa and Del Piero. Alexandro, you can come off for Jetro Williams. And I'm thinking either Teixeira, Bernardo Silva or Lichtsteiner. Probably one of these two. Teixeira, will bring him off for Hernandez. And yeah, just keep them relatively fresh. Basta into Parolo, Mauri, Rugani with the tackle. Parulu, Basta, Mauri, Parolo, Basta, Candreva. Good block there. I think it was Rugani again. Rugani's had a really good defensive performance so far. Biglia, Radu with the header wide. But yeah, they've had a couple of chances with Lazio, but you have to say we've been fairly comfortable. Del Piero now with the ball in. Bernardo Silva almost gets there. Khedira now. Del Piero, Barbosa. Wow, that hit the post and like span backward. But yeah, Candreva. Yeah, it was offside. Candreva hitting the free kick over the bar there. Lucas Biglia picking up a yellow, but that's not going to really make any difference unless he's on a suspension. But Del Piero, De Vries away, and there we go, a 3-0 win away at Lazio. Tremendous performance, and that just shows what kind of form we're currently in. Really good from the lads. If we have a look at the schedule, we will probably we will definitely next join you for that Paris Saint-Germain UEFA Champions League first knockout round in a couple of games time. So I will see you guys for that one. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, hit that like the like button. Have any questions, put them in the comment section. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. I've been FM Gaffer, and I'll see you guys next time.